thoughts? Or
I'm a little anxious, but outside of that, I'm not. You guys have made me feel very comfortable coming here.
Good.
About an 8.
About an 8.
A 10.
A 10. Okay,
Yeah.
so a little bit of a change.
Well, the difference is when I was 30, I looked like I was 20, so I always had a very youthful appearance. But I also worked out the gym a lot. I had a job where my looks were highly important, so it was always important that I looked the best I could. So I had a lot of pride in my appearance. Oh, absolutely. It's when you leave the house in the morning and you look in the mirror and you go, oh, look, I'm not looking like I used to, or, you know. Appearance has a lot to do with your inside person, I think. No. Outside of the car accident I had when I was 23, which they had to reconstruct this portion of my face, I pretty much have had nothing done.
Okay.
But as I'm getting older, I'm noticing the difference in the two sides of my face, and I'm looking forward to finding the balance that you offer, so I'm pretty excited about that. But I really never thought it was something that I personally would be interested in, because I do have a very youthful appearance, and I do take care of my skin as a man, but after talking with you guys, I'm very excited to just soften the lines and make myself just feel not so much younger, but just back to feeling more better about my appearance. You know, you see things on TV, but that's mostly the more surgical procedures where, you know, they've gone wrong. I have not seen anyone who's done this sort of thing have some serious reaction where it, well, here again, I'm starting to notice where my upper lids are starting to sag down a little bit, which makes you look very tired. I also notice that this has some coloration and could use a little vibrancy, and then the lines here are becoming more apparent, and the cheeks are starting to go down, so I can see where pulling that up is going to make an amazing difference. To me, it seems a heck of a lot safer than any kind of surgical procedure. It's all about something that, at least I know, if it's something that I'm not 100% for down the road, it will soften and become more natural looking, so I'm not worried about leaving here not looking anything less than the recovery time with the injections is a lot shorter. I mean, you've told me the downfalls, and they're very minimum compared to what I've seen people go through with surgery. You know, with all the scars and the heavy bruising, this seems to be a much more quick. The whole point of doing this is just to enhance my appearance, not change it to something that I don't want to be, and I feel very comfortable knowing that that's not going to happen. I'm a masculine guy, I like the way I look, and I feel very comfortable with the fact that I'll still look like a man when I leave here, so that's wonderful. Well, the thing is, years ago when I was younger, about 15 years ago, I'd walk down the street and people would just look at me and smile. And the last few years that hasn't happened. And ever since I had this procedure done, I walk down the street now and people look at me. And the most incredible thing was a kid was talking about how old his mother was, and I said, well, how old is she? He said, 42. And I said, well, how old do you think I am? He said, 37. He was 20 years off, so that was great.
That was great.
At first I was very apprehensive because I've never thought that I would consider something like this with the phobias of, you know, an eye twitch or something odd happening. And coming here, I was made to feel very comfortable from the beginning all the way to the end. The procedures were very, very minimum, and there was virtually no pain. And the outcome is amazing. I not only look like I look natural, I not only feel like I look natural, but I also feel natural. When I wake up in the morning, my face feels younger. And I think when you feel younger, you act younger and you feel better, and I feel fantastic.
Great.